Hello, I'm Rebecca Hirt, and this is Louise Hirt, my son, and we're just going to get started with our neurofeedback session today. Thanks for watching. How are you doing today, Louise? You ready for another session? All right. So first we're going to start off by washing your ears and getting all the both the dead skin cells and the oil off. For the dead skin cells, we use something called Neurofeedback. And it's a special paste, kind of with a little bit of pumice. How does it feel, Louise?
It feels fine.
Does it feel a little scratchy?
A little bit.
A little bit. So you're getting off all those dead skin cells, and then we're using a little bit of alcohol. We want to get off all the oil and the Neurofeedback. And then we're using water for our final wash, because we're going to attach sensors to the ears, and then we're going to measure where the sensor is going to go. So Louise has already been pre-measured, and we know he's at 16 centimeters, and so we just mark that actually with a little bit of paste. And then I will go ahead and clean that area as well. The same routine. So wherever a sensor is going to go, the skin needs to be prepped. Otherwise, you get what is called impedance, and you do not get a good signal, and the training is not helpful, or it's not going to be as accurate as it could be. Louise has nice clean hair, and that helps tremendously. So now we're going to attach the sensors. I put a little bit of this conductive paste to get a good read on each of the sensors. They just get attached to the back of the ear. How do they feel? Are they a pinch, or is it just like a little hug?
It's like a little hug.
Like a little hug on your ear. So no pinch. And then he's doing one channel training at CZ, which is at the very top of his head. Again, we had already pre-measured these, so we're not going to go into the 1020 system and the measurements that are needed for that location. All right, so now we're going to check the impedance and make sure that we have a good signal, that all the Neurofeedback was cleaned off, and I'm just using the software to detect that. Looks like this one needs a little bit of an adjustment. Sometimes it just needs a little hug.
Okay, so the red one.
The red one's the concerning one.
That's the one that needs to be cleaned again.
Yeah, well, or just needs to be adjusted. Sometimes it needs to be cleaned, and other times it just needs to be adjusted. It needs to have enough conductive paste and to be clean. And now we have a good signal in all of the three sensors.
Okay.
All right, and now we're going to go ahead and start your session. You ready to go, Louise? Okay. And remember, we're training alpha down. That's for your attention, to improve your attention, ability to attend, and also we're training high beta down. Okay, and that's for kind of overthinking, rumination, some anxiety, and then your SMR, we want to bring that up, and that's the band that we want to promote some better thinking, okay? More productive thinking, for problem solving and strategy. Okay, ready to go? All right, so he already selected his video, and I'm just going to get this going. We're going to turn off the lights now so that he can enjoy his experience, and then we'll talk further. As you could see briefly, we're training 3 different bands at the location of CZ. You could watch the bands changing from green to red. Green means he's within the parameters that we've set for him and is moving towards the right amplitude that we are desiring in those regions. He's moving in the direction of that. And then it's being reinforced by the video sound and the image playing. For when one of the bands hits red, the video stops, both the picture and the sound. And that is communicating back to his brain, oops, that's not the direction we want to go. And therefore the brain is learning, remember brain training is learning to stay within the green. And you'll see session after session, he's getting more and more green time and his numbers are improving in the direction that we want them to be.